Tell me once you're done.
Done, ma'am.
Done? Okay. Tushar, Ajinkya, Deepika.
Yes.
Ajinkya, Deepika.
Done.
Done? Okay. Who is going to tell me the answers? Tushar, tell me the answer for the second question. Loudly. Silent is nani, I don't know. You have to tell me loudly.
Where she's from?
Where is she
Where
from?
where is
Very good, correct. Where is she from? So answer will be she's from Miami.
she's
Correct?
from?
Very good.
Where?
Mansi, tell me the third one.
Yes, ma'am. Question is, what is her first name?
Very good.
And answer is it's Sela.
Celia.
Sorry,
Celia.
Celia.
Celia. Celia. दोनों कह सकते हैं. Okay. Number 4, Deepika. You are on mute.
What are the name of the two students over there?
Mhm. Who are the two students over there?
Okay.
Simple sentences. इतनी complicate नहीं करनी. Who are the two students over there? Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Ajinkya. Number 5.
Where are they from?
Very good. So answer will be they are from Vancouver, Canada. Correct? Okay. Who can tell me the answer to the last one? No? Tushar?
Why aren't
Mm-hmm.
they talking?
No. We are looking at very simple sentences. इतने complicated sentences अभी तक हम नहीं देख रहे. Okay?
Ma'am, can I try?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Question is, how are they? And next is, next नहीं पता मैम. First is
Okay.
how are they?
Okay, it's wrong. Tushar, do you want to try? हमने just यहाँ पे question structures देखे ना?
Are they shy?
Now we looked at these question structures like, right? What are dash dash like? What are dash dash like? Correct? We just looked at it. वहाँ पर हम उनका नेचर या फिर बिहेवियर बताएंगे, right? We just looked at it. So that's the question. What are they like? What are they like? They are very shy. They are shy but very friendly. That is how you will say it. Understood? Now
Yes,
for
ma'am.
now for homework, you will try making 5 WH questions on your own. Okay? And try to make these what are dash dash like वाले questions थोड़े से ज़्यादा. ठीक है? Very good.
Okay.
Yes. Next, over here, we have various types of greetings from around the world. Okay. Now, how many of you know which greetings are used where? कोई आइडिया है? कुछ पता है? कभी देखे हैं ये अलग-अलग greetings? No? Okay. Take it up as a task for homework. होमवर्क में आप फाइंड आउट करोगे कि कौन से ग्रीटिंग्स कहाँ पर यूज किए जाते हैं. ओके? जैसे कि अपने इंडिया में कौन सा ग्रीटिंग यूज करते हैं हम?
Namaste.
वेरी गुड. किसी ने तो राइट आंसर दिया, नहीं तो हमेशा बोलते हैं हैंडशेक. Namaste. That's our Indian way of doing it. Correct? So, abhi of course, because of westernization, we do handshake, and that's what we are going to look at. What are the rules or what are the etiquettes for a handshake? Now, you might say, Susmita, why is handshake important? उसके etiquettes क्यों सीखने चाहिए हमें? किस किस को ये क्वेश्चन आया है? How many of you think handshake is important? जब आप किसी से मिलते हो तब, of course. ऑनलाइन में तो हम नहीं कर सकते अनफॉर्चुनेटली. किसी को नहीं लगता हैंडशेक इम्पोर्टेंट है? रियली? ओके,
लगता है मैम.
लगता है. ओके. हैंडशेक इज इम्पोर्टेंट बिकॉज इट टेल्स अस अबाउट समवन्स पर्सनालिटी. ओके, जिस हिसाब से आप हैंडशेक करते हो उस हिसाब से पूरी आपकी पर्सनालिटी कैसी है ये समझ सकते हैं हम. Okay, now you might say, how will that happen? Of course, nobody is going to sit and discuss या फिर think about it क्योंकि इसने ऐसे हैंडशेक किया ना मतलब ये ऐसे टाइप का पर्सन है. नहीं, it happens very subconsciously. Okay, subconsciously in your conversation या फिर communication, your non-verbal communication. नहीं, कभी नहीं सुना?
नहीं मैम.
नॉन वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन होता है जब भी हम वर्ड्स यूज नहीं करते. whenever we don't use any kind of words and we are communicating. For example, if someone asks you something, आप लोग thumbs up करते हो, right? To show that okay, that's a non-verbal communication. That's a way of non-verbal communication. Sometimes we make some facial expression. That's another way of non-verbal communication. Okay, now non-verbal communication में hand gestures, facial expressions, and the majority part is played by your tone, intonation, and how you say it, along with your body language. Body language सुना है कभी? ये word, ये words
Yes.
सुना है?
Yes.
Okay. Meaning पता है? Do you know what it means? Body language is how you sit, how you stand, how you walk, how you dress up. बॉडी लैंग्वेज में थोड़ा सा ड्रेसिंग भी आ जाता है बट मेजरली
फिजिकल
इज प्लेड बाय हाउ
बिहेवियर भी
यू
आता है.
सिट. सॉरी, क्या?
फिजिकल बिहेवियर भी आता होगा ना.
फिजिकल
फिजिकल
बिहेवियर,
बिहेवियर.
करेक्ट. हाउ यू डू योर हैंड गेस्चर्स. ठीक है, उसी में एक पार्ट आता है हैंडशेक. अभी हम अलग 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 बॉडी लैंग्वेज क्या होते हैं वो हम आगे जाके देखेंगे ही. बट फॉर नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू लुक एट हैंडशेक. नाउ यू माइट से व्हाई इज हैंडशेक इंपॉर्टेंट अगेन. The handshake is important because whenever you meet someone for the first time, the first thing that you do is handshake. करते कि नहीं? किसी को first time मिलते. I'm talking more about corporate
Yes.
setting, okay? Corporate setting, interviews. जब आप किसी से work setting में मिलते हो, formal setting में मिलते हो, first thing that you do is you do handshake.
हैंडशेक.
Correct? अभी वहीं पे
आई
हमारे
कांटेक्ट.
rules आ जाते
आई
हैं.
कांटेक्ट वगैरह.
आई कांटेक्ट भी आता है, हैंडशेक के साथ में आई कांटेक्ट आता है. करेक्ट. तो उसी के रूल्स क्या होते हैं? हाउ शुड अ गुड हैंडशेक बी? दैट्स व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस ओवर हियर. ओके, क्लियर? अंडरस्टूड? ओके, आई एम गोइंग टू प्ले
Yes.
द
Yes.
वीडियो. आई एम गोइंग टू प्ले इट विद सबटाइटल्स. Pay attention, okay?
At what are the techniques or the rules for the perfect handshake. So first things first, when you are doing a handshake, you're extending your hand straight in the line that follows your natural body line. Then you make sure that your fingers are wrapped around the hand of the person that you are greeting. Your fingers are also engaged in this process. Rule number 2, when you are going for a handshake, ensure that the web of your hand is touching the web of the other person's hand so that you can feel this connection with the other person. This will help you to better establish rapport or otherwise a trustworthy relationship with the other person. Now that your hands are connected, web to web, fingers wrapped around the other hand, make sure to shake the hand firmly. Firmly means that you have to feel the other person's hand in your hand and engage actively into the handshake. You do not just offer your hand to be shaken, neither do you try to bone crush the other person's hand. The fourth rule is that your elbow should ideally be at 90 degrees, But of course, sometimes depending on a situation, if you are standing up to meet someone who would pump it for hours and hours, now in this case, the general rule for a proper handshake is 3 to 5 pumps the most. If you do less than 3 pumps, it might seem like you are shy, that you're not confident, you're probably someone who can't be trusted because you're trying to get away from the handshake as soon as possible. But if you prolong the handshake for more than 5 pumps in a very aggressive manner, that can show that you're trying to establish dominance, that you're being aggressive, you're perhaps being pushy. Again, keep in mind the culture of the person that you're meeting. In some cultures, elders consider it paternal to hold the other person's hand, younger person's hand, for a while, pumping it for an extended period of time. In other cultures, people try to get away with least amount of pumps. So whatever it is, keep in mind the culture of the opposite person that you are handshaking with, but the optimal number is from 3 to 5 pumps. The sixth rule for perfect handshake is that the handshake should be done in up and down motion. It's not side to side, it's not in wave-like motion. Just keep in mind that you have to pump the hand up and down. Rule number 7 for a perfect handshake is ensuring that you maintain an eye contact with the person who you're handshaking with. This is very important. So our hands are connected and so should be our eyes. Sometimes people offering their hands for a handshake gaze at their own hand or the hand of the person who they're shaking their hand with. This is not the right way of doing it, because this might give an impression that you're trying to hide something, that you're not someone that could be trusted or reliable because you cannot look into the person's eye. If you catch yourself looking at your hand, make sure to turn your gaze back at the gaze of the person you're handshaking with. Rule number 8 for a perfect handshake is, of course, smiling. When you are handshaking the other person, make sure that you give them also a genuine smile. While they're gazing in your eyes, make sure to smile at their face, because that translates as trustworthiness, as warmness, as someone who could be trusted and someone who could be approached, and you want to make that impression. So make sure not to forget to smile. And the ninth, the final rule for a perfect handshake is making sure that you stand up when you handshake other person. All kind of greeting forms happen on foot. This is about showing the other person that you respect them. You're physically fully there to shake their hand or to greet them in any other form of greeting. Of course, there are some circumstances where you cannot physically get up. Maybe you're seated at the concert and there are a lot of seats and people have occupied all the seats and you physically cannot fully stand up on your feet. Then you would gently rise up a little bit from your seat, say, "Excuse me, I can't stand up," offer your hand for a handshake. Or you're in a meeting room and you're seated at the table and someone arrives, you cannot fully stand up on your feet, you can just gently elevate yourself from the seat, you can excuse yourself, explain that you cannot get up, fully excuse yourself for that, and then offer your hand for a handshake. But in all other circumstances, if you're seated in the room and someone walks in and you can physically get up, then make sure to stand up and then offer your hand for a handshake. Thank you so much for watching this video until the very end. I really do hope that this video is useful for you now that we're out and about meeting and greeting new people. This video should come handy to those that have forgotten how to properly handshake. If you like this kind
Okay, so what are the rules for the proper handshake?
of at what
What are the rules?
A hand should be straight.
Our hand should be straight. What else? Not very straight also, it should be actually 90 degrees, correct?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Ankles should touch our body.
Sit up.
Finger should be involved.
Mm-hmm. What else? The palm should be up and down. मतलब जो हम हाथ ऊपर नीचे
Should
करते
be
हैं
at
ऊपर
least three
नीचे नहीं होना
times.
चाहिए. हाँ, 3 times preferably, not more than that, not less than that also. Okay, what else?
3 to 5.
3 to 5, huh? What else?
There should be an eye contact.
Mm-hmm. there should be smile on the face. Another thing, correct? जो हमारे किसी के चेहरे
Sitting,
पे नहीं रहती है हमेशा. Correct. Okay, what else?
sitting up.
Ha. This is very important rule which I have observed many people not following. That is, we don't get up when we are doing handshake with someone. Okay, this is a very common mistake which we Indians do. जब भी हम किसी से हैंडशेक करते हैं, it's a common etiquette. It's like giving respect to that person कि हम उठ जाए और उनको हैंडशेक करें. Okay, that's one thing that you should follow. What else? One more rule that you should know as Indian audience or Indian students, that whenever we do handshake, if we are males, in India, our male to female contact is not very encouraged, correct? We don't usually, we're not comfortable sometimes. So that time, agar hum, imagine like if we are going for an interview and you're a male, then you will not initiate a handshake if it's a female who is taking your interview. ठीक है, ये पोजीशन के हिसाब से थोड़ा से वापस रूल्स चेंज होते हैं. तो वी भी डिस्कस अबाउट
Okay.
इंट्रोडक्शन दैट डे, थोड़ा सा उस हिसाब से भी हमारा ये चेंज होता है. नाउ इफ यू आर टेकिंग एन इंटरव्यू एंड कोई, या फिर आप सीनियर पोजीशन पे हो और कोई नया एम्प्लॉय आया है, ठीक है, एंड वो फीमेल है, देन यू कैन लाइक इनिशिएट द हैंडशेक, दैट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. बट आप अगर आपसे कोई बड़ा है, उनसे मिल रहे हो एंड दैट पर्सन इज अ फीमेल, then you will not initiate a handshake, because it's not like very general rule, but again something that you should follow because we are not very comfortable with male to female touch in India. Correct? That's one thing. Another thing that we as females should know is that if we are comfortable with handshakes, we can initiate handshake. Okay, if we are on a senior position, that is something that we should know and we should follow as females. Understood? Clear?
Yes. Yes.
Very good. Now next over here we have a conversation, okay, which we are going to look at. Now we saw in the first conversation कि okay, Beth and David met each other. Then Beth ने David को Sunny से introduce कराया. Now Sunny and David are meeting on the campus again. Now what are they talking about? That's what we are going to see. I want Ajikya and Tushar to read the conversation. Now you guys decide who
Yes.
will be who.
Please stand. Hey David, how it's going?
How is it
Fine.
going? How is it going?
How is it going?
Mhm.
Fine, thanks. How are you? Pretty good. So are your class interesting this seminar?
This semester.
Yes.
Are your classes interesting this semester?
Yes, they are. एक मिनट हाँ
They
मैम. एक मिनट मुझे थोड़ा ब्लर दिख रहा है, एक सेकंड.
Okay, okay. I think there is some network issue from your side then. Everyone else can see it clearly, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are. I really love chemistry. Chemistry. Are you and Beth in the same class? No, we aren't. My class in the morning. Her class in the afternoon.
Is mat skip karo. My class is in the afternoon, her class
Her
is in
class
the morning.
her class is in afternoon. Listen, I am on the way to the cafeteria now. Are you free? Sure, let's go.
Very good. Now here we see how they are making yes and no questions. क्योंकि वो grammar topic है जो हम आगे देखने वाले हैं. If you observe, they are making yes and no questions. Are your classes interesting this semester? मतलब क्या तुम्हारे classes interesting है इस semester? He says yes they are. I really love chemistry. Then उसको chemistry सुन के याद आता है कि okay, Beth का भी subject है chemistry. Then she asks, are you and Beth in the same class? Then he says no, we are not. अभी जब यहाँ पर वो no बोल रहा है, उसके बाद में वो सही information दे रहा है. Okay, my class is in the morning, her class is in the afternoon. Then she says, listen, I'm on my way to the cafeteria. Are you free? मतलब क्या तुम free हो? Then he says, sure, let's go. Okay? That is how we make yes and no questions. Now we are going to listen to the same conversation. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I'm going to play this conversation. Listen carefully. Okay? Listen for the pronunciations and intonation.
Page 5, Exercise 7, Conversation. How's it going? Listen and practice.
Hey, David. How's it going?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Pretty good. So, are your classes interesting this semester?
Yes, they are. I really love chemistry.
Chemistry? Are you and Beth in the same class?
No, we aren't. My class is.
Very good.
Yes.
Here we are going to look at the rules for yes and no questions. Yes and no questions, we already looked at them. We already know whenever we are expecting yes or no as an answer, that is when we will make yes and no questions. अभी yes and no questions हम बनाएंगे कैसे? They will start with is-mr because is-mr are the verbs that we are looking at over here. हम is-mr से question start करेंगे हमारा, फिर आएगा हमारा subject, फिर आएगा हमारा object, and फिर आएगा question mark. Do not forget the question mark. It is very, very important. That's what tells us that it is a question. Now, when we give an answer, हम आंसर देंगे yes या फिर no बोलकर, उसके बाद में आएगा हमारा subject, जो भी यहाँ पर भी दिया है, and फिर आएगा is mr according to the subject. For example, yes she is or no she is not. Yes I am या फिर no I am not. Yes it is or no it is not. ऐसे करके आंसर आएगा. अभी one more thing that you should know over here is whenever we give no as an answer. For example, if I ask you, are you from United States? How will you answer it? Are you from the United States?
No, I'm not
No,
from
I'm
United
not.
States.
Okay, that's it. You will say, no, I am not. I am from India. So not बोल दिया, no I am not करके, तो उसके बाद में right information दोगे. I am from India. Okay.
Okay.
So same way, if I ask you, is your class in the morning? Is your English class in the morning? How will you reply? Yes it is या फिर no it is not. अभी यहाँ पर हमें pronunciation नहीं try करना है. No it isn't ऐसे करके नहीं try करना है. No it is not वैसे ही बोलेंगे हम जिस normally बोलते हैं. Are you and Beth in the same class? Yes we are or no we are not. Are your classes interesting? Yes they are या फिर no they are not. That is how we will answer them. Clear? Any
Yes.
confusion or
Yes.
doubt over here?
Yes.
No,
No.
ma'am.
Okay. ये लिख लो जल्दी से. Then we will try to solve an exercise quickly.
Done, ma'am.
Try solving the exercise now. Now again observe यहाँ पर बीच में full stop है. ठीक है, don't miss out on that full stop. पहले ये एक्सरसाइज कर लो, फिर उसके नीचे ये नीचे वाला एक्सरसाइज करना है, वेयर यू हैव टू फिल इन योर डिटेल्स, मतलब यू हैव टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चंस अबाउट यू. ठीक है, एंड जहाँ पर भी नो एज एन आंसर आएगा तो वहां पर यू विल गिव करेक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन. ये आंसर हमने जस्ट डिस्कस किया, आर यू फ्रॉम द यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स, देन यू विल से नो आई एम नॉट, आई एम फ्रॉम इंडिया. करेक्ट. सेम वे सॉल्व करो. आई विल बी बैक इन 2 minutes. ओके. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Who is going to tell me the answers? Deepika, tell me the answer to the first one.
Is your English class at 10? No, it's not. My English class is at 11.
No, it is not. It is at 11. बस 8 है ना, क्योंकि माय वगैरह भी के लिए नहीं यूज करना है. ठीक है. Is English class at 10? No, it is not. It is at 11. Okay. First वाले का आंसर. Mansi, do you want to try?
Is uh, Mrs. Gray
Miss,
from the
Miss, Miss.
United States?
Miss है वो.
Miss,
Is Miss Gray from the United States?
yes, she is. She is from Chicago.
Very good. Very good. Correct. क्योंकि बीच में full stop है. Okay. Tushar, try the third one. Tushar, I'm waiting
Yes.
for the answer. Try the third one. Try the third one. You and Monique है. 2 सब्जेक्ट है हमारे. तो क्या आएगा?
Yes, we
Are.
are. हाँ, yes, we are.
हाँ, ऊपर वाला पहले क्वेश्चन बताना है ना, फिर आंसर बताओगे, राइट?
Third वाला.
हाँ,
Third वाला.
थर्ड
Yes.
वाले का ही पहले क्वेश्चन बताओगे, फिर उसका आंसर बताओगे, राइट? सो आर यू एंड मोनिक फ्रॉम फ्रांस? यस वी आर. वी आर फ्रॉम पेरिस.
Yes.
ओके.
Yes.
That's
मुझे
how
समझ
we
में
know.
नहीं.
ठीक है.
Confirm confusion. हाँ, yes.
कंफ्यूज भी हो तो भी आंसर बताओ. आई विल टेल यू वेदर इज राइट और रॉन्ग. डोंट से साइलेंट. ठीक है. हाँ. अजिंक्य, लास्ट वन.
Are Mr. and Mrs. Tevers American? No, they are not. They are Brazilian.
वेरी गुड. वेरी इजी, राइट? वेरी गुड. अभी इसके एक एक करके आंसर बताओ. इसका तो पहला आंसर सबका सेम रहेगा. आर यू फ्रॉम द यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स? नो, आई एम नॉट. आई एम फ्रॉम
No,
इंडिया.
I am not. I am not Indian.
करेक्ट. इज योर टीचर फ्रॉम कनाडा?
No. No, she is not. No, she is not Canada. She is in India.
शी इज फ्रॉम इंडिया. शी इज
She's
फ्रॉम
she's
इंडिया.
from she's from India.
वेरी गुड. आपकी टीचर मैं हूँ. ओके. सो आई एम फ्रॉम इंडिया. मैं कनाडा से नहीं हूँ अभी के लिए, तो नहीं हूँ. आगे जाके नहीं पता. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट. इज योर इंग्लिश क्लास इन द मॉर्निंग?
No, it is not.
No, it's
It is in
not.
evening.
It is in the evening.
वेरी गुड. नो इट इज नॉट. इट इज इन द इवनिंग. अभी ये आंसर सबका वेरी करेगा. आर यू एंड योर बेस्ट फ्रेंड द सेम एज?
Yes, we are.
ओके. वेरी गुड. दीपिका?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Okay.
Yes, we are of same age. Yes.
Very good. Tushar?
Yes, we have.
Just yes बोलना है, इसके लिए मत बोलो. अगर अलग है तो अलग बोलो.
नहीं.
Okay. अजिंक्य?
Yes, yeah, no. Yes, yeah. No, no, we are not. He is 1 year older than me.
Okay. Very good. 1 year older than me. Correct use किया एकदम. Very good. Understood? Now same way for homework, you will try making five yes and no questions. ठीक है. 5 is यूज करके करो. 5 आर यूज करके करो. एम वाले तो इजी होते हैं. एम वाले हमेशा हम यूज नहीं करते. इज एंड आर मेन है, उनको यूज करके, एंड देन यू विल ट्राई आंसरिंग देम आल्सो. ओके. दे कैन बी अबाउट योर क्लासमेट्स, दे कैन बी अबाउट योर फ्रेंड्स. कोई भी क्वेश्चन हो सकता है. दैट्स योर होमवर्क. अलॉन्ग विथ जो 2 दिन के कीवर्ड्स एक्सरसाइजेस जो मैंने शेयर किए हैं वो भी कंप्लीट करने हैं. ठीक है. वंस दैट इज कंप्लीट, जस्ट बता दो ग्रुप में ही मुझे. आई विल सेंड यू द नेक्स्ट वंस. ओके. एंड उसका मैं एक छोटा सा टेस्ट भी रखूंगी कल, फर्स्ट वाले एक्सरसाइज का, विच इज ऑन क्या था वो फर्स्ट वाला? हाउस. हाउस वाला है. हाउस से स्टार्ट होता है. ऑन दैट आई एम गोइंग टू कीप अ शॉर्ट 5-minute टेस्ट टुमारो. ठीक है. तो मेक श्योर यू हैव सॉल्व्ड इट बिफोर दैट. अगर नहीं सॉल्व करोगे उसके पहले, वो समझेगा नहीं है. हाँ. And I'm not going to tell you the answers in the test. Okay? Clear?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Study well. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we will finish with the unit 1. Mostly we are done. अभी बस हमारा next exercise है जो कि हाय हेलो वाला है जो कि बहुत इजी है. You guys can try doing this for homework if possible. ठीक है. एंड लिसनिंग है, लिसनिंग खत्म करेंगे एंड फिर उसके बाद में we'll move to the second unit tomorrow. Okay? Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we will stop over here. Any questions, anything that you did not understand?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
मॅम ते yesterday सेशन सेंड करून द्या ना.
कशाचं? कालचं ना?
हा,
कालचं
कालचं.
मी तुला इमिजिएटली सेंड करते आता आपल्या क्लास.
ओके.
ठीक आहे, I send it to you immediately. Make sure you go through it. म्हणजे थोडंसं examarचं you will not be confused with it. Okay? Yes. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow then. Don't forget to confirm your class before 1 hour. If I forget, you guys can message from your side also. You don't need to wait for my message, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Chalo, I'll see you tomorrow then. Bye bye. Study well.